This is my husband, Jared.
This is my wife, Jenny.
This is Cherry Pie Cottage.
Episode 89.
Or 89. Just saying. Anyways, we live in Lubbock, Texas. Absolutely love it, especially today because it's been cold.
It hadn't been
really
as cold as you told me it was going to be.
Yeah.
It was in the 60s when we came home this afternoon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what my truck said.
Your truck might have been wrong because my car said it was 39 the whole way home.
Well, your car could be wrong.
Let's see. It's 67 now, but it was 30-something this morning.
I don't know. Yeah, this morning.
I told you it was going to be 30-something this morning. I didn't say it was going to stay that way all day.
That's what you made it seem. So anyways.
It was very cold yesterday. It's cold today. Well, not so much now, but it was great. This video, it might be a little bit weirder because our cable that connects it to the TV so we can see what's going on is broken, or the adapter for the camera. Anyways, so we're just staring at a camera and hoping that
we're both in frame and
So yeah. Welcome to all of our new viewers.
So to illustrate, look at this thing right here.
Stop. Stop. So, welcome to all of our new viewers. This is not how we usually do it. We usually are a lot more how do I say it?
Professional.
Yes. If professional is what you really want to call it. And returning viewers, y'all know. It'll get better. I am drinking tea, and I really hope that y'all can see this, in my Christmas Texas style mug. And you're drinking coffee in your one of your giant Christmas mugs. It's not even the biggest one.
But I love this mug.
I am wearing my Weekender. I love this sweater, y'all. It is my favorite one that I've knit. I knit it out of my Aran tweed on my hibiscus base. I love it so much. I wear it every chance I get.
And I am wearing a zip-up hoodie that I bought at Walmart.
Plus, I'm wearing hand knit socks, but I'm not pulling my feet up here, y'all. Sorry. It's the Cozy Knitter. Yeah, Cozy Knitters Advent Skein from 2019. So, do you have anything else to add?
I don't.
So then what's been going on?
Not a whole lot.
Say it.
Work.
Sleep, eat, start all over again.
Basically. Work, eat, then sleep.
Well. No, because you sleep, you get up and you eat.
And then I eat breakfast,
and you go back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say you go back to breakfast because you said breakfast as I was trying to say work.
That would be amazing. Get up, eat, and then go to breakfast.
No, because then you'd be out to here. I am drinking Christmas tea. And that's literally the flavor is Christmas tea. So, it's chai tea minus... It's just cinnamon and cloves, basically, in a black tea. Yep, I can't find it anywhere else, so I've been hoarding it.
So what's been going on with you, babe?
Well, let's talk about Haley first. She's almost done with her first semester in college.
Already?
Yeah. She does her finals this next week, and then she's out for a month, which we're kind of excited because we might get to see her more. So between work and school, she has been really, really busy. And when you're used to having her home and seeing her more often, it was an adjustment for everybody all around.
I mean, it's pretty much the same for me, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be worse. She could have moved away for school. She at least stays at home, so we get to see her every day. Just not as much as we would like. But that's part of growing up. It's just part of life, whether we like it or not. Let's see. I have been making a ton of Christmas gifts. You will see that in Foes. Well, you'll see one of them in Foes because the other ones I can't show. because the ones for the kids are wrapped. And then I have some of my friends that I made gifts for that will be in the mail on Monday. And I'm not showing them because they watch this podcast.
You can show mine. It's okay.
No. See, his is right here. So, won't be showing this because he can't see it. Sorry. Which conveniently, this is going to be the last episode of 2021 because we're supposed to record Christmas. We're not doing that.
That's not happening.
No. So this will be the last episode of this year. We'll be back in January. We're planning to record New Year's Day, but it probably won't go up New Year's Day. No. I'm not going to promise anything. So, Advent has started. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me reveal each day of my Advent. And you've also seen my pineapple yarn. But I will show that later on in the episode.
Am I supposed to talk about it?
We're doing a cow.
We're doing a cow. We're
running a cow.
The two of us.
Yes, because this is our show. We are running the cow together. I'm not knitting one because I have already knit one. And it just not. So I don't need two of them.
But you could have two.
I could, yes, because it's my pattern, but I don't need more than one. And I don't want to use one of my Advents to knit one for my daughter because I want that yarn for myself. I want to knit something for myself.
Selfish.
Yes, I am. When it comes to minis, yes, I am. But it's the Mini Happy, which is my pattern. You can get it on Ravelry or you can get it in my Etsy shop.
And it can be a cowl or a wrap.
Yep. And the cowl takes 12 and the wrap takes 24.
Yes.
So, we are running it in our Facebook group, Cherry Pie Cottage, and we are running it on Instagram using the hashtag Mini Happy Cow. KAL. Not.
They get it. They get it.
Well, when I say cow, I think of that episode of Doctor Who where the Vashta Narada and Cal is the one that is the little girl that's also the computer for the entire library planet. She's called Cal.
That's why you specify?
That's where my brain goes. I'm not thinking that's what y'all think, but I just want to make sure because my accent gets in the way.
You want them to you want to make sure that they don't think you're running an AI computer.
No, I want to make sure that they know it's K, not a C.
I thought you were specifying because you thought it sounded like cowl.
No.
Sounds
like cow.
I thought that's why you kept saying KAL.
No. I want to make sure they know it was a K, not a C.
Well, given that it's a knitting podcast and not a crochet podcast.
I just want to clarify.
Okay.
Let me be.
All right.
All right. Do you have anything else to add to what's been going on, dearest?
I don't.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. He's been really busy. I'm going to get him to start doing stuff again. I keep saying that, but then he comes home and he's like, I'm really tired. And I just leave him. But really, I need the fence fixed more than
I think
I
it's my
need to
own
do
fault.
other stuff.
I think it's my own fault because I just come home and I sit.
You know what you could do when you just sit?
No, knitting is not going to keep me awake. Okay? Knitting will not keep me awake.
We need to figure out something that you can do while you're sitting that gives you a product that does not make a giant mess in the house that you can do.
I was going to say whittling.
That popped into my head and I was like, no, it's going to make a mess. So no. No clue how long we've just been jabbering.
Doesn't matter.
But no, it really doesn't because this is just us. It's just us. So you have nothing else to add?
I don't.
Okay. Do you want to talk about your favorite ornament?
My favorite ornament.
Or we could talk about the new ornament we added.
Which new ornament?
We only added one.
Well, no, because that one's new.
This year, recently.
We could.
Because you brought home a puppy.
And they all know about that.
I know, but they don't know about her ornament.
Do they know about Kiki's ornament? Probably not. So.
Which I don't even know where Kiki's ornament is.
It's over on the side over here.
Oh.
I don't know if I have a favorite, honestly.
I don't even know if y'all can see the tree.
They can. Okay. They can see a little bit of it.
Oh, okay.
I tried to get stockings and tree in the shot. But...
Puppies don't have stockings yet,
Nope.
but they do have their names up there.
Nope, because we're not those people.
You're not that people. I, however, want to get them stockings. I just have to find some that I like that look like ours because I'm not buying exact replicas of ours. Because they're dogs and we're not filling them. I just want them up there because they're part of the family. Stop. They have ornaments on the tree, so why can't they have a stocking?
Are we going to put anything in it?
No.
All right, then.
But how many years did we have stockings that never got used?
That's different.
No, it's not. It's the same.
Anyway.
Anyways, it's time to move on to whip it. Whip it good.
What you whipping up, babe?
You didn't even let me ask.
Nope.
Rude. Because you are whipping up something.
What you whipping up?
He's whipping up something and still can't show it. I say whipping up, but it's the same thing he's been working on for 6 weeks that he really hasn't been working on. Because he's been busy.
It's in the works. But yes, I have been busy. So, I really just need to finish it. So.
Anyways, so this is in my nutcracker bag that I made several years ago. This is my Weekender Light. I am using my Peppermints colorway from Christmas colorway last year. No. Needle almost came out. So, I have gotten quite a bit done. I am finally onto the second skein of yarn. I have 2 more. So we'll see by the time I get to the top how much I have left. And if I don't have enough to finish off sleeves, then I will just do a completely different color for the sleeves. That's my plan. Because why not?
Why not?
Yeah, it's my sweater. If anything, I'll dye up some red or just use a completely different color that's not already in there. So, makes it a lot easier to toss when I don't have to try and toss it up over the TV too.
You still have to toss it over the camera. So we're clear.
Mm-hmm. I'm also working on his socks for Christmas. He knows what colorway I'm using. He knows that they are socks. But that's all I'm going to show y'all. I'm not showing you these. You'll see these on our next episode because it will be after Christmas. Then the other thing I'm whipping up is in my giant bag from Knit for Brains. Hi, Laura. This is my sulfated. And last time I showed you this, I had finished the body. I have since picked up the sleeves and finished one color, and I have moved on to the next one.
I'm just looking.
So, and I do my sleeves 2 at a time because it just makes it easier. Shows me where I've changed colors and the 10 rows that you do to fade. So, but there we go. This will more than likely not be done by the next episode, but you never know. It just depends. But that's all I am currently working on. So, because I am sweater obsessed again. Here, I'm gonna let you toss that because I'm so afraid that handle is gonna like catch the camera. Okay. So that's all I have for Whip It. So it's time to move on to now for something completely different. Hey babe.
Yeah, babe.
What's in the news?
A lot.
Oh really?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Yeah. Say it. You have to say it.
Yeah. What? Yahoo.
Well, somebody's excited for Christmas.
That one was a dumb one.
I know. They're all dumb.
I know, but it was so dumb that I caught it before I even said it. So.
How do you wash your hands over the holidays?
How?
Sanitizer.
Y'all.
Why does Santa have 3 gardens?
Why?
So you can ho ho ho.
Wow.
Why don't you ever see Santa Claus in the hospital?
Why?
Well, because he has private elf care. Do you know the best Christmas present you can give somebody?
A kiss.
No.
Love.
No.
Your presence.
No. A broken drum. You know why?
Why?
Because you can't beat it.
Y'all, I married this person.
So, Thanksgiving, just like a week or 2 ago, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know what comes at the end of Christmas? The letter S.
Y'all.
What do snowmen eat for breakfast?
I don't know.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh my goodness. Really?
How does a sheep say Merry Christmas?
No.
Feliz Navidad.
I knew that. I have an ornament from No Makers that says that. Anything else in the news, Jared?
Do you know the Christmas tree's favorite singer? Spruce Springsteen.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know a Christmas tree's least favorite month of the year?
No.
September!
Wow. Anything else in the news?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I was wondering about that one. Does it actually beep? Yeah. It is. Okay. How much longer do we have? It's at 18 minutes. Oh, okay. How long does it go for? 30? 30. Okay. I thought I asked now. It took me a second to see it, so none of that was
Okay. So, welcome back. Did you enjoy the Christmas themed breaking news from this ridiculous man I married? But I still love him. Well, then it's time to move on to Fall Party.
Hey, you didn't do the jazz hands this time.
No, I didn't. Kind of forgot to. So we know you have no foes.
I have no
because
foes.
you can't show all of your foes because they're at work.
Right.
Okay, so I have some foes. I finished my What the Crux shawl from...
Your giant Dorito.
Stop, that's what your son said. You know better. So
Well, that's what it's
I
shaped
have...
like. It's Dorito shaped.
No, it is not.
It is. It's Dorito shaped.
No, it is not. Anyways, I finished it. Yay! And I did do the bind off for what it called for, and it took forever. But I did it. So yay. That's an end. Okay. So, there we go. Don't ask me what the colorways are because they were all leftovers. So, but again, as per usual, when I knit a Cozy Up Knits pattern, they always come out huge. Always. But I think it's just because I'm a super loose knitter. So, that's okay. That's why I like knitting them, because they always come out way big. My other foes, so this one I made for my dad because my dad likes gnomes. I don't know why.
Does he?
Yes. Guess he does. Mom thought they were creepy till he found the ones that don't have the eyes, and then she was okay with it. So Dad likes gnomes, and he loves football. So I made him a gnome football shirt. So now I can wrap that up and put it under the tree for Dad. And I know he doesn't watch this because this is not my parents' thing. Their thing is sports. So, and then I made our Christmas shirts. So this one is Haley's. Ours are gnome, 2. So that one's Haley's. I'm not folding it because I'm fixing to give it to her. This one is Michael's because I told him to pick one and he was just like, do I have to? Do I have to? I was like, just pick one. So he picked one.
It's actually really fitting.
Yeah. Pretty grump.
Yeah, it's like he's being forced to be happy.
Yeah.
But he's not going to do anything.
He's a 14-year-old boy. So, I mean, this one is yours.
Ooh, let me see. Ha! Cool.
So there's your Christmas tree.
Yay!
And then this one's mine. So. But that's all I have for foes. And you have none. So it's time to move on to
My Precious!
the only My Precious I have is one that I can finally show. I've had it for a while. It's my pineapple yarn advent. So it came with this that had candy and tea in it. All are gone. And it came with a shell stitch marker. So I am going to show y'all. Well, he is, because I'm going to hand them to him and let him put them up to the TV. So I'm going to show y'all days 1 through 12. So there's 1.
This is
Day 1.
Laney Mini, 20 grams, 75-25 superwash nylon, 92 yards sock weight. So
You can take the thingy off if you want.
hopefully that is in focus. Again,
Yeah.
can't see what I'm showing you. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go with that's in focus.
So do you want to hold them up together, at least like 6 of them at a time? That's day 2. Because this is a fading one.
Okay, so there's day 2. This one here is day 2.
Day 3.
Day 3.
No, this is day 1. This is day 2.
Oh. Sorry. Day 1, day 2, day 3.
Hold on, I gotta find day 4.
Day 4. So there's 1 through 4. Again, hopefully, I'm gonna kind of do one of these numbers just to kind of catch the whole spectrum of where it might land.
Day 5.
Here's day 5.
6. Sorry.
6,
7.
7,
8.
8. Again, sweeping, up, down, left, right, north, south, east, west. That's 5 through 8.
9.
9.
10.
10.
11.
11.
And then today's 12.
Day 12. So, there we go.
Put them in there. So we're going from pink to green is what it looks like.
It's very subtle changes.
Yeah.
But I did notice, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 were all very similar. But then 5, 6, 7, 8 were all very similar. And then 9, 10, 11, 12 were all very similar. But you can definitely see a contrast in there. But it is still very subtle.
Yes.
And I don't know if she did that on purpose.
I think she did.
She, he, they,
She.
whatever.
It's
I
a
don't
she.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's a she. That's why I said she.
Okay.
And you just went on a rampage of pronouns.
Well,
So that's all of the My Precious that I have. It's time to move on to shop news. So I dyed an advent. I do every year. Let me get these in order. 1, 2, hold on. So this year's theme was elf. That's 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Okay, so Jamie from Cozy Up Knits has this advent, and she's been knitting up socks. So if you want, because I'm not going to get a chance to knit this up for Christmas. So if you want to see how these are knitting up, go check out her posts on Instagram.
I like that one.
Yeah, I know you would.
And that one.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one too.
And that one.
This one's super Christmassy.
Yeah.
So she is knitting these up into socks. There's a lot of green because Buddy wears green. So there's a lot of green in this advent, which is not my favorite color. So I had to get real creative with it. Really pleased with how it came out. So the first one is, oh, hello. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. You can also go check out my Instagram. I post what each colorway is, so if you can't really see it the way that he's doing it, you don't have to hold these up consecutively next to each other if you don't want to.
Well, fine.
Well, I'm just letting you know you don't have to because they don't fade. They go with scenes in the movie.
Okay.
So, day 2 is the first elf job, which is making shoes.
I like that one too.
Day 3 is the second elf job, which is making cookies in an oak tree. And there is orange and yellow in there because the tree is on fire. Because, baking cookies in a tree, an oak tree at that. And then the third elf job is the big show, meaning Santa's workshop. So then we have the orphanage. Day 6 is Buddy and Santa's bag. And again, if you want to see these, where you can just sit there and stare at them and also see the inspiration scene, the inspirational picture or scene that this is modeled after, go look at my Instagram. So then day 7 is toy testing. It's where Buddy's with the Jack in the Box and he's like getting freaked out because it's fixing to pop. Then day 8, which is Haley's favorite scene because there's a narwhal in it, says, "Bye, Buddy. Hope you find your dad."
Bye, Buddy. Looks like blue jeans.
Then day 9 is Buddy's journey. This is the only one that I do not have inspirational pictures from it because they don't show everything. So it's the candy cane forest, the twirly swirly sea of the twirly swirly gumdrops, and then I walk through the Lincoln Tunnel. If I can talk. That's what that's based off of. So they don't have a picture of the gumdrop. So, and then World's Best Cup of Coffee, which this scene cracks me up. Because he reads the sign and just assumes it's true because he's Buddy and he's innocent. And he goes in and tells him congratulations. Okay, so day 11. Since the camera quit recording and I'd already finished this and then he got up to check, we're gonna try this again. So, day 11 is I Like to Whisper Too. It's where Buddy's dad and the secretary, the dad's trying to whisper to the secretary about Buddy, and Buddy leans in and goes, "I like to whisper too. What are we talking about?" Then day 12, which is my favorite. I want to bring it back into full scale next year. And it is called Santa! So in the toy scene, which is like a real popular TikTok sound and real Instagram reels right now, it's tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town. And then Buddy, Santa!
I know him.
Yeah. Basically, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so there's those. Now we get to reveal the 12 Days of Texas Christmas. I originally thought we were going to sing this, but he does not seem as thrilled. So we might just sing like...
No, we can sing it. We can sing it.
We don't have to sing it like each individual day. We can start with just... Or do you want to sing each individual day?
let's start here and just count down, basically. So imagine we've already sung all the days, and now we're on day 12.
This is to the tune of 12 Days of Christmas.
Yes, we're on day 12, so now we're gonna go from 12 to 1.
And I'm gonna get this crinkle out of the way. Which, by the way, these kits have already gone out. Everybody that ordered them's got them. I have 7 sets of just the yarn left that I'm going to be putting in the shop. So by the time this goes up, they should be in the shop. And there are 7, and that is all there's going to be. So if you missed out and then saw what you missed out on and you want it, there's going to be some in the shop. So, you ready?
All right.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 stars so bright, 11 longhorns grazing, 10 years of country, 9 banded armadillo, 8 boots a scootin', 7 tubing rivers, 6 flags of Texas, 5 blue bonnets, 4 beaver stores, 3 white tails, 2 prickly tails, pears,
and a horny toad in a sagebrush. Okay, so.
So we have.
Okay.
Well, let's start with day 1.
Okay, so day 1
is a horny toad and a sagebush.
Horny toad and a sagebrush.
Bush, not brush.
Well, whatever.
Day 2 is prickly pear.
Yep, 2 prickly pears. Which, that purple is great. That's perfect for a prickly pear.
Then
3 white tails.
he actually knows what this one looks like. No,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. That's right.
That's the only one that looks like it could be a whitetail.
Yeah, 3 white tails.
3
and
white
if you don't know,
tails.
those are deers. 4
4
beaver stores.
Is it this one?
No, beaver stores. Beaver stores.
Oh, okay.
You know what color a beaver store is, and I can't legally say it.
Say it like, don't say it like duh.
It is a duh. What are we talking? You know what store we're talking about.
I know exactly what store we're talking about.
So that's 4 beaver stores, 5 blue bonnets.
5 blue bonnets. I know that one.
Mm-hmm. 6 flags of Texas. No, that's not 10 years of country. That's. See, you got them all mixed up.
Well, I'm sorry. We had to.
I think that's 6 flags of Texas. Pretty sure that's 6 flags of Texas.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That is because it's got the green in it from the Mexico flag and the Spanish flag.
So 6 flags of Texas.
7 tubing rivers.
7 tubing rivers.
And that is like the perfect, like, green blue of the rivers that you go tubing on here.
8 boots a scooting.
Nope.
8 boots a scooting.
Yep. That's 8 boots a scooting. 9 banded.
9 banded armadillo.
Yes, because an armadillo is actually pink.
On the underside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we have 10 years of country because that looks like the Texas flag.
Yes, 10 years of country. Got that.
11 longhorns grazing.
11 longhorns grazing.
And 12 stars so bright. Because the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. So, I had a ton of fun coming up with this and dyeing this yarn. So, I kind of want to do something similar to this every year. I mean, I'm going to do instead of doing a 12-day advent, I'm just going to do a kit. So, something similar to this, to another Christmas song that I'm going to adapt to a different theme. It's not going to be Texas, more than likely. It's not, because anything that's left would be just brown or orange for the whole Advent, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. So, it was a lot of fun. And if you missed out on it because you weren't sure what the colors were going to look like, but you want the yarn now, and it's just the yarn, it is not the full kit, because the full kit came with a bag and a stitch marker and a postcard, and I made some Texas shaped soap too. So I said made. It was poured. I poured.
That's making.
It was melt and pour. I poured it into the shape of Texas. So and I put blue cornflowers in it because it looked like blue bonnets. So it was clear. Anyways, but yeah, so there will be basically it's just a mini set. It's 12 minis. Will be in the shop on Monday. So I cannot guarantee that if you order it on Monday that it will be there before Christmas, but I will definitely be shipping it out the next business day after you order it, and then it's up to USPS. So just putting that out there, so if it doesn't get there before Christmas, it's not my fault, even if I shipped it the very next day. Because as we all know, USPS is has been slowed down. So, but that's all I have for shop news. Next time we record, I will have actual products to show y'all, is the plan. Because, I'll be putting up the Valentine's stuff. Since this is the last episode of this year. We might do some little, like, mini-sodes where it's, you know, I record making stuff. Like the goodies and stuff, because I haven't made the goodies yet. Like sausage balls and peppermint bark and all the chocolate dipped candies and stuff like that. So, planning to do that this next week, and hopefully it will still be around by the time we go to my parents for Christmas.
Probably not.
If not, then I'm going to wait to do it until I should probably just wait till the week of Christmas then, huh?
Why?
Because y'all will eat them all.
I'm going to be gone next weekend anyway, so...
Yes, but your son, who is your mini-me, is still here.
Poke him with a sharp stick. He won't eat too much.
Mm-hmm. I am going to make those candy cane cookies. With the Hershey Kisses candy canes.
You didn't make those last year.
Nope. I did not. But I will make those.
Ooh, and your mom's going to make her Christmas crack.
You want to tell them what the Christmas crack is?
Oh my goodness.
I don't like it because it's toffee flavored.
It is straight up methamphetamines.
No, it is not. Stop that.
No, it's graham crackers with toffee, I guess, poured over it, and white chocolate and regular chocolate drizzled over it, and it's amazing. It is diabetes on a cracker, but it is so good.
So there's all of them together.
And she made me some for my birthday this last year.
Yeah. But you weren't expecting that at all.
I was not expecting that, and it was so good.
So I guess this brings us to the tail end, because we kind of...
Womp womp.
Still not about anybody's
You're
butts.
supposed to let me say womp womp.
I'm so sorry.
So...
I'm off kilter because we don't have the TV, so I don't even know what y'all are seeing, honestly.
Yeah, I mean...
So it'll be a surprise for me when I go to edit.
This could be zoomed in on one of the stockings back there.
Please don't let it have been. Because every once in a while you're just going to get somebody's forehead then.
Just an eyebrow.
Yeah. Don't look up. So... we will see y'all in 2022 next time. Yep. We have a Facebook group on Facebook, obviously. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's on AOL Instant Messenger.
It's Cherry Pie Cottage. You have to answer 2 questions. You have to answer them correctly to get in. Oh my goodness. I don't know where I was going with that. But... moving on, your turn.
Here on YouTube, make sure to do the YouTube stuff. Like and share, like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way whenever we do upload a video, you get to see it. And if we ever do a live, then you can be notified of that and join us.
Yes. Which we don't do often because we can't do it on our phones because we don't have enough friends.
Right. So once we do get to 1,000, then we can do YouTube lives from our phone, which means we can go out to different places and do YouTube lives or do different things. So
I'm a sympathy yawner, y'all. I have made myself yawn while editing the podcast where I yawned. So, do you have anything else to add to the tail end?
You talk about the Facebook group on Facebook. Makes me think of allow myself to introduce myself.
Okay. God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.